Hello everyone, very good afternoon. How are you doing? How is the on with this afternoon class in which we discuss certain lifestyle aspects of this related to the lifestyle of a cat candidate, what all we can do to make that exam. So the day before the cat should be a very relaxed day, the day of peacefulness and calmness. Maybe you can revise a little for a couple of hours notes which you like to remind yourself, words which revise them earlier, but you certain small aspects such finer notes which somewhere something of that. Very rigorous studies covering any topic uh, that should not be happening. Have to cover a topic, cover it now, tomorrow, or 2 days, but nothing the day before. Hi Saurabh, hi Saurabh. Please join the Telegram group. Any questions, please ask me. So my name is Anupam. This is all what I have. I have a I'm uniquely placed in a way that I have done both training. I've got candidates, strategy match, cat, other. At the same time, I have also had the good fortune of creating some questions, getting a lot of questions, then 1,000 questions viewed around other quality checks. Been responsible 3,300, 800 in it, entire global hours will twofold, not increase. They will become twofold plus global ability. And I think I can talk. Please install, download, install. These are the five options. Are preparing for 6 months. The people who are looking 24 months boil down 1,000 for 24 months in the code in a live. Uh, the day before the examination, uh, your overall psyche, your overall mental peace, lifestyle issues matter. Eat well. Day before the examination, eat well. Don't starve. That before the examination, after the examination, just the day before on light food. Don't eat anything spicy, things which are really normal, your day-to-day food. Hi Divyansh, long time. So eat something which is seasonal, or spicy. Eat something with you. You can have, and say that will be the very next. Not have, if your stomach goes upset and you lose sort of mineral salts, then in next 24 hours you'll be weak. It's because stomach is upset, it will try to flush out everything, and in that flushing out, sometimes the required minerals and salts are also flushed out. So eat something which doesn't have you a lot. Sleep well. So don't, like I've said, don't starve yourself. Eat 4 times a day. Don't let your studies or before the examination. Don't hamper that. Don't let it come in way of having good food. Sleep well. Try and sleep at least 8 to 9. Try and go to sleep the day before the CAD. Before that, at least time by 9. Have nicely. Have a good 9. Don't stress yourself on this. You have to wake up wake up now for next last 1 week, because you will say that you get this last. The preparation has to be such that uh, in next couple of days you can write 1 2. I think you should not write more than 1 or 2, because weeks from now you should 10 days writing not more than 3 full length tests. Instead of writing 2 or 3 full length tests, write one full length test. Hi Divyansh. Divyansh, that I can tell you only when I see the CAT exam. How many questions they are giving. So 95 percentile, you're asking, uh, so go to the last year's 95 percentile score and modify it by, reduce it by 25%. That is my estimate. Why? Because the number of questions, because the time has been reduced from 60 minutes to 40 minutes. So last year, at whatever marks they were giving you 95 style, this year, even if not 30, but at 25%. Yeah. So it will be so VARC. I can say that anything in the range of uh, 27 to 25 to 30, depending upon how much you can. That would be my. So now the preparation should be such that next couple of you should not write a lot of full entries, but just write one or two and try and analyze the previous questions, question paper, full end test, and whatever improvement you have made, whatever finer change you want not. These smaller changes really going to help. So utilize. Okay, Divyansh, you are talking about 22 or to 23 must be the correct, what you should be getting correct. 22 to 23 marks were questions were basically the correct ones. It should have been correct. So I was answering in terms of the total number of questions. Even if you make certain errors, the numbers which I have told you, they will take care of your no, see, I'm saying that if you think 22 23 multiply 22 to 23 by 3, 66, right? So this used to be this your good score VARC, right? Now, if you take consideration the number of questions you are going to do, so I'm saying that try and attempt something between say 24 to 30 questions. Try and attempt. Now, when I'm saying try and attempt, it will depend upon what your strengths and weakness is. If you take it from me, don't get worried about the number of questions you are answering. My suggestion to you will be that if you are capable of answering 30 questions, you will naturally be answering. If you have skill set and concentration of answering 20 questions, you will answer. It is not going to happen that you have skill of answering 18 questions or 16 questions and you're answering 30 questions, and you have skill of answering 30 questions and you are answering 25 questions. If your preparation is the kind of practice which you have done, the kind of confidence which you have is of the level of a certain level, you're going to answer similar number of questions with similar or same uh, percentage of accuracy. So don't get into this complex puzzle of how many questions are correct. Yeah, Divyansh, this is what I'm trying to say. You have to obviously leave certain questions which are not which you find difficult, right? If you go with a mind key, okay, 40% of the question paper I have to do correctly, and I will be getting good score. But what if the question paper is easier than what you thought, right? So, and say 60% or 70% or 80% was a cutoff, and just because you went inside with the preconceived notion that only 40% of the question paper uh, should be solved, then you will just solve 40% and you will come out of the test without knowing that the question paper was an easier one, and the cutoff actually went very high. So naturally, if a question is difficult for you, actually if a question is taking a lot of time, move to the next question, move to the next option, move to the next RC that we have discussed n number of times. But going with this preconceived notion can be dangerous. What I am telling to you is that since you have practiced enough, you have done fully, and you will be naturally geared up to solve maximum number of questions with maximum number of accuracy according to the preparation you and the calmness which you. I think I've answered your question. Yeah, it depends. It depends the kind of questions they're asking. So on the spot, naturally, if you will see that okay, a lot of questions I am able to do accurately, then do all of them. If you find that certain questions have to be left, we'll leave them. If you feel that okay, I have attempted, say if they give this year 30 questions example, and you have attempted 22, and you are confident about 22 questions, and you still have some 10 minutes left or some 5 minutes left, and so it depends upon you at that point of time. Do you think that any option had a chance? If you read the passage once more, you read the question once more, will you be able to answer those questions? Or you would want to go back and review the 22 questions you have marked accurately if there is. So that judgment you will make at that very point, whatever judgment you will make at the point will be your judgment. It will be best, be in your best interest at that point of time, given the conditions you are in. Nobody can tell you what to do because it is your war, it is your battle. You are the commander, you are the general, you are the Air Force, Navy chief, and everything. So your orders will run there. So have faith. Okay, your slot is, it will be not evening, it will be afternoon slot. So what you can do is you can start getting up a little late. You can start getting up little late. You can start getting up by say 6, sleep by 10. 4:30 is a damage. You should. You sure, Divyansh? Yeah, 7 a.m. sounds good. 7 a.m. sounds good, but in case you feel ki, okay, um, if you become really tired by afternoon, I will say that make an exception for self on day of cat or days before the cat, that you force yourself to wake up a little late. Give yourself that extra sleep. If you exercise right after getting up, you can do it in the evening, or you can do at your home. You can do your push-ups or chin-ups or side jumps and or your dumbbells, or do three slots are there. So in case you feel like doing that, uh, you can do that, and then you can start for your. So you can modify it 2 days or 3 days before the cat, so that you get enough sleep, and you can modify your slot, your time schedule for those many days, and then after cat also, because you so many examinations in the same year, you can continue getting up 5 a.m. the days after cat, because again you have woken up late for cat and you came back late, you might sleep late, so you will get up late on the next Monday, the 30th of can take one day, and from first onwards, 1st of December, start waking up for normal size eat. Like I said, light exercise is important. If you can exercise every day, calmness, positive emotion. So light exercise now and for the cat, but make sure you don't exert yourself. Make sure you don't injure yourself. Make sure you don't too hard, dance too hard. Slowly, exercise should always progress slowly. They should be done in too much on your body, and take it up. Check your admit card uh, twice for any for management. Check your admit card twice for any, or there is any sign has to be done, photograph has to be pasted, or any kind of necessary equipments, gadgets, or anything which you need not take there. Please read the instructions to the admit card. You should be very proper. Make sure you adhere in there, and things like mobile phone, car keys, bike keys, things like that, room keys, or any watch, or anything which can be of trouble day of the examination, currency, coins. make sure you have plans to that plan and read and you foresee, discuss all these things. You can reach out to us also. We will because I'm also writing CAT, but this year did not get time to sort of get a printout of my admit card. I'll do it today evening or to read through the get a video I'm preparing every day. I'm also preparing for the CAT. So in that, I want to go through the all the instructions, go through them, inform you, make sure all the nitty-gritties, all aspects, final aspects following, nothing which is left over the day of the exam. I would in fact I would recommend you to get all these things respect to what you can take to the exam hall, what you can take to the exam hall, when you will be able to reach, how will you will be able to reach, all these aspects, all these things, freeze them out, sort them out at least a week before. Don't panic. This is most important. Remember, many of us haven't done well in CAT, but still they are doing. So this is very important. That you should not consider that okay, CAT is the this is the last event of your life. There are a lot of things, and like I've said here clearly, a lot of people will not like this. Sometimes in our attached to the goals, we don't listen. But there are many people who haven't done well in CAT, but they're still doing well. CAT is not the last. Like I've said, there are other management instances after CAT also offer you equal or almost equal kind of exposure, culture, and if you are able to make in them also, track them also, it is even all right. You have your skills with you, read verbal ability, DILR, gloves. I'll check Divyansh. I'll check and tell you. I think gloves they should be allowing. I will check and tell you. So the idea is that you prepared well and the kind of skills which you have developed, they are going to help you on the job interviews. Okay, Divyansh is asking for a video on Snap, IBM Pune. Okay. Fine, Divyansh, noted. Uh, so, like I've said that, please don't worry about whatever you've studied enough. It that is also an examination testing calm and not a challenge, but it's just being aware, being. Divyansh is asking, should I give 2 attempts for Snap? Um, well, I think it depends upon the score. Try and give it once. Let's see. Okay. Slide number 7 says, do research about how to reach the venue. Keep an alternative plan to reach there. So yeah, uh, You should be aware about how to reach the venue. You are in a new city. You should reach a day before. New is and to live in. Go to that city a day earlier and try and understand how far the center is. Use Google Map, ask local people. Policemen can be very helpful. Come to write a test. Will really find out a way how to reach there. If the center is in your city, don't become overconfident. Still try and visit the center. Visit the center. I think else a week before the examination, 4 days. But very confident if you've been there, if you know that area, if you've seen that and number of times, while then it's okay. But otherwise, be very clear how to reach the. Try and plan to reach the value when well before in well before. Try and plan to reach well before. Don't don't delay. Hi Divyansh, are able to answer your queries. So plan to reach venue well before. Try and reach there well before. Not do not be late. Try and reach the venue. Reaching the venue well before time. What happens that in case a person is anxious, in case you reach late, then the anxiety at a different level. You have to like I've discussed that try and analyze question. Just make this chart kind of questions. What changes is use this kind of chart or own chart are aware of the kind of mistake. Unacademy subscription gives you live classes, like both support out Unacademy amazing into apart from the Unacademy live class, special live of course utilize them. Unacademy has class classes. Also going to